Alright folks, welcome to another beer review, and we're going over to Germany to the Giesinger Brewery out of Munich, and this is a bottle of the Innovator, which is a dark Doppelbock. Picked this up from Beermoth, paid £4.30 for it, 330ml bottle. I don't think I've had this Doppelbock, and I've just realised I think I'm resting you on an ashtray today because I didn't really want to bring out the tripod because I'm a lazy fork. So yeah, not had a Doppelbock for a good while. In fact, I don't think I've really reviewed that much German beer in the last couple of years, considering the fact that my channel was pretty much based on German beer at some point. But when I saw this, I thought, ooh, not had that. At least I don't think I've had it before. Certainly don't think I've reviewed it on the channel, but if I have, then so be it. And even though by the time this gets uploaded, because I've already got videos scheduled, I found out today that Lidl are doing a box of 10 Fest beers from Germany to obviously celebrate the Oktoberfest season. I think it should get 10 bottles, 25 quid, so that's £2.50 for a bottle of premium German lager. So yeah, I shall definitely be paying a visit to Lidl after work on Thursday. That's when they release, and I already know for a fact that my local Lidl won't have it, but we can see. But yeah, anyway, enough waffling. So I have had a few beers from Giesinger before, just a high quality German brewery as one would expect. There's the Crown, and it's starting to get a little bit breezy, so I've got a feeling the phone's going to fall over again. So yeah, let's see what we get with this one. Been absolutely boiling these past few days, sort of like the last few moments of summer, and the sooner it's over the better, because as you can see from my fur complexion and my body mass, this weather's not very good for me. Which is ironic considering I spent a considerable amount of time living in Germany, where their summers are infinitely worse than when we get these little bursts of intense heat. But it's always worse domestically, I find. But yeah, I suppose it's good weather, and hopefully this weekend we can have a nice barbecue, and I'll have some good quality German lagers just in time. Even though I wanna hopefully keep hold of some for like an Oktoberfest themed beer week or live stream, if fellow beer tubers are doing a live stream. I won't be, going for falling over again, high quality, and yeah, you're actually resting on an old IKEA cabinet, because we had a bit of a clear out, but the person who said they'd come around to remove all the stuff has just disappeared off the face of the planet, so we're probably going to have to get ourselves a skip, even though the scrotum kids who live around ours, whenever we've had a skip before, always want to play in it, get stuff out, destroy stuff, and then you get some cheeky fuckers throwing their own stuff in there. And it's like, as George Costanza said, we live in a society. I look strangely slim in this one. Maybe that's because my arms are in front of me crushing my tits together. But anyway, I digress. So, beer in the glass then, and it certainly is a dark Doppelbock. Almost has, it looks a lot more darker on camera, but to me that's almost like a really sort of like muddy, opaque sort of brown. I'm not too sure what shade of wood that would be. I don't want to instantly go to the classic mahogany because I actually don't really know offhand what mahogany is in terms of a gradient of brown, but it certainly looks nice. Head dissipated rather quickly. The beer is 7.1%, so pretty standard. And yeah, almost gets like the look of a home brew that's gone wrong. But hey ho, it's a German Doppelbock from Bavaria, so I'm sure it's going to be a pretty darn tasty treat. So on the nose then, oh yeah, that distant memory yet familiar sort of character with this. And if Paul from PA Brew News is watching this, don't worry, I'll try my best not to get too overly romantic with my time in Germany. But it's what you expect from a Doppelbock. It's got this really nice roasty sweet aroma, but then you get some really nice berry characters in there. In fact, it is really quite berry forward, but like caramelized. Beautiful malt profile on this. Almost has like an ever so subtle whiskey-like malt character. I'm gonna have to sort this out. I should have just brought my fucking tripod out, and apologies for swearing so much. But it is what it is, and what it is what it is. It's a low quality clueless drinker review. In fact, I don't need the bottle anymore, so I'll rest you against that because you're a lot more sturdy than a hollow ashtray, which, you know, I could describe myself as that on my next update to my dating profile bios. I'm nothing but a hollow ashtray of a person. Anyway, that's much better. So it looks good, smells pretty much textbook. That's sort of like caramelly, malty sweetness is coming out more. It's got real sort of like sticky. If sticky could have a scent, sounds like the shittest rapper or rap verse ever, then this is what he would smell like. Or her. Or she, I should say. Oh, don't get your pronouns mixed up. Anyway, let's give it a taste. Prost. My God. In a way, I'm glad that I've not had a Doppelbock for quite a while, because the intensity of it and the robustness of it is really evident. Even though it's a 7.1% Doppelbock, the body's not really too thick or too heavy. But it's not like a watery, like lager feel. But as I said, it's been a long time since I've had a Doppelbock, so I can't really remember what the sort of like consistency classically is for a Doppelbock. It's definitely got some oomph to it though. Ever so slight warming sensation going down, which is very welcomed. Oh, it's getting a little bit cooler and windier, so winner winner, schnitzel dinner, even though that's primarily Austrian, or Viennese. Oh, shut up, Peter. Schnitzel und Pommes. Oh, I could proper do with like some pretzels. I'll definitely be stocking up because they're doing the frozen ready to bake pretzels as well as part of their Alpenfest, I think it's called, Lidl, so I shall definitely be stocking on those if I get my German multi-pack, which I really hope I do, because I was looking at it and there are some beers that I've not had before. There's a few that I've not had for a while, mainly because a few of them you don't really see them coming over here. You don't really see them make their way to the UK. Although I would say there's a lot more unique German beers making their way here to the UK. Maybe Farage was right and Brett, but no. Don't make any Brexit jokes. I did get into a really fun conversation with a Scot at work about Scottish independence. You probably shouldn't have conversations like that with customers, but I've had one customer who was going on about how they've become like a freelance journalist investigating like toxic waste that's been dumped under the houses have been built on in their local area. You don't half get some fascinating conversations. Slightly oily on your tongue, but I've had Doppelbocks that have been a lot more stickier. I mean, if you were to spill this on yourself, you're going to be sticky. Let's be honest. You will be with most beers. There's a really nice earthiness to it. Nice roasted nut flavour as well. Slight caramel-like sweetness. It's just a satisfying beer style, isn't it, really? Plus, Schlenkerla have announced that they're releasing a Schwarzbier, which that would be, oh man, could you imagine a gently smoked Schwarzbier from, some would laud them as the masters of the Schwarz, no, the Rauch style. Rauch and Schwarz sounds like the most misguided British attempt at creating a beer, like a brauhaus sort of thing. The abuse of the term beer keller in the UK. And a lot of them just completely miss the mark because their range of actual German beers tends to be really low, and it's just the usual, contract macro bullshit that we get. I'm giving you sort of like little bit of beer news and updates. So my local pub has recently had it's a salt beer. What's it called? Is it Dupe? Like a session pale. When they put beers like that on, they pretty much only last for that barrel, and then they won't do it again. They had neck oil on for a time. They've still got the tap handle, I think, but they never have neck oil, which is good because neck oil is like slightly hoppy piss, isn't it, really? Even though it's not even slightly hoppy anymore. But yeah, there is like a slight subtle whiskey-like aftertaste to this. Jordan Pickford. It's nice to have another Doppelbock. Don't get me wrong, I've had much better examples of the style. If you ever see it, Feltenberger Assambock is top notch. Maximator from the masters of German beer, Augustina, very good. Salvatore, if you like it a little bit more harsh and a little bit more in your face. Who else? Whenever you see a Doppelbock, pick it up because it's a wonderful drinking experience. It's getting me proper in the mood for autumn, cooler nights, cooler days. I can't wait to be able to wear turtlenecks again. Might start adopting the cardigans like I used to do. Adopting the band of the Cardigans, imagine that. That'd be an interesting skit that someone like Limmy could do. I don't know. And yes, I am being a bit of a cunt today with my sleeves rolled up. But it is what it is, and what it is what it is. And what this is a really nice Doppelbock. Lips are getting sticky now. Matron. A little bit of a nod to Blot Outdoors, even though it's a carry-on reference. Yeah, been a bit of a weird day, been a bit of a weird week, so it's just nice to be sat outside. I've been wishing and dreaming of being back in a beer garden in Germany. Man. Sehr schön. But yeah, Really, really nice. Glad I've tried it. Would I go out my way to pick this up again? Probably not. £4.20, probably a little bit more of a premium added onto it. But then again, I've not really seen the price of Doppelbox on the various web shops and stuff like that, so who am I to even make those sorts of statements? Beard looks like I'm like an unkept ball sack, but again, that's something that I could add to a revised dating app bio. Unkept ball sack who is a hollow ashtray. Sounds like it's a porn title, doesn't it? Jamie Gillis, toilet slave, on the prowl. The first gonzo, birthed a completely, pioneering and exploited pornographic subgenre. Of course, modern interpretations would be like the Bang Bus, Fake Taxi. That's all more staged, isn't it? Fake Hostel. Let's see, you could do fake care in a care home, fake hospital, fake morgue. What a weird way to end the video, but yeah, very, very nice. If you see it, give it a try. I've got a hell of a lot of German beers on the channel. I say this every time I've had a German beer after a while, but I need to make a more conceited effort. Is that the word? Proper word? Conceited effort? Or is that a negative? Like, you're not really, I don't know. Why would you use words that you don't fully understand what the meaning is? Who am I? Decker Heggie? That's a reference. Yeah. Really, really nice. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this beer sat outside. I've not had my tea yet, and then I'll probably have another beer a little bit later on. And then feel a little bit shit tomorrow morning, because it seems like, doesn't matter if I drink a little or if I drink a lot, the next day I'm going to feel a little bit wank. Which is how a lot of women would probably feel after their first date. Self-deprecation is the key. So yeah, if you tried this, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. And yeah, thank you for watching. You all take care, stay safe, and auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.